Hey guys, great to have you here. Welcome to this little video. I'm currently here with Christian at the SPD box. We just tested a few products and now I'm going to take you along. He has brought his entire wash equipment again and you have already accompanied him a bit in the last videos. Yes, you can see it. We just did a small comparison. ADBL Vampire Light and Tuga Green in a scent mix. And the feedback was definitely from him again that it doesn't smell extremely rotten in any way. So I think there might be a small update somehow. We just did a little test. Dr. Glossy insect remover against Sonax, and now we're going to do a bit of washing action. There's something on it now. Both left side. ADBL, so left for left. Exactly. Yes, you smell this? The cherry theme comes in here somehow. Now 2 men are smelling the rim. Now it's getting good. Yes, now it smells good. Yes, no, it really smells. It smells really good. So this is, you can always say that was a black rim, but now I'm just going to do the test here. I'm going to go in here with my finger. And you can see that there is definitely a lot of dirt on it. You went to the Baltic Sea, which means 450 kilometers there and back, and then drove around a bit more here and there. Well, after 1,000 kilometers, a lot can accumulate. That's why we did the insect remover comparison, especially for you. But you can check that out in the later video. I need to go clean my fingers for a moment. But look here, perfect. Cleaner than today after getting up. So, yes, I thought it would be quite funny if we just took this along again. Christian is now rinsing everything off here. Yes, we were at the Baltic Sea with the family, and of course there's really a lot of dirt on it. Although it had briefly rained at times, he somehow did not do any laundry or anything like that. And now it's time to really clean everything up nicely here. You can also see the complete equipment here. It feels like I somehow have my stuff standing there, because up there it says Vampire Light, Tuga Green, Solo Former with a mixture on it. Here, it says that. And what does it have? Green stuff. It has 1 to 25 in it. Here, this should be an active ingredient wash bucket. And also a box at the bottom. He put a Guardz sticker on it. He probably got that sticker for free as part of a wash cake promotion because I don't think there is such a small tub from Gustav. But it works. Then there's also a small bucket that contains all the brushes. Let's take another look at what his tactic is like. It won't really come across on camera. But now you see we have this anthracite touch here. Look. I'm going to go over here. What was all black before? Yes, what was really matte black? So here, you can see it here. I'm going to go down here. Look at that. Top. Great. Of course, now that I go behind it, you still have some small residues. But look, even there, I find it never that bad. 2 men are fiddling with the rim. So, yeah, you can see it here. Look, do you have any flight spots? Let's take a closer look. It actually looks good. Have you ever treated surface rust in any way? Once, sometime, before, vacation, I had a tiny bit here and there. No, that's just pollen. No, there's nothing on it. I can't see anything. There's a bit of spray and stuff here, but that's to be expected. Shall we do a quick test? Please spray the tailgate area back here. Vampire Light. Something that dissolves iron oxide. Oh, Vampire Liquid. Small sample. Those were the small bottles from the sets. I just want to take a look. I'll spray a little bit on just a small area. So visually, there hasn't been much change. I would be surprised if it all turns completely purple now. I mean really deep purple.
I do up here as there was something up here.
Yes, look. So I would already look for the points here because I don't think I can really see what it has to do with rust.
A little bit. You can already see it starting to come off very slightly. But look here.
But yes, those are very, very fine points. Look, so if it were really strong, everything would already be purple by now. But everything is within limits. It's just normal. Senftenberg here also with railway facilities and a train station. It flies through the air, can't be avoided. All right, just keep going. Nice and relaxed. I'll take a look on the other side in the meantime. Feel free to continue your program here. Let's take another look here. The finger is clean. Let's check this again. We'll go over everything once more. You can see that. The wheels now have a dark gray tone. Again, with a lot of metallic effect. So everything is gone here. Both wheel cleaners are excellent on both sides. There's nothing left. Have you already seen a video about the container update?
Yes, for the large one.
It is currently not available, but you can then get the large one from the company. It comes with a longer suction hose and the larger body. But I think it is sold out again. However, I believe the Washing Guru team is working on bringing back the update, the expansion pack. So, Christian is rinsing everything here completely. He has his own tactic. He uses wheel cleaner, then the vehicle is rinsed. We have handled insects in the external video. And then everything is sprayed here with the pre-cleaner, everything is rinsed off, and in the end, he goes back with what you could call the leftover water to the inside of the wheels. You can do it that way, but you can also go to the inside of the wheels already now. Ultimately, a bit of foam and water would continuously run over the wheels from above. Actually, you have already cleaned everything, so the dirty water runs over it. But I can tell you, it's not that bad. It rinses off like this, and then again water comes over it when rinsing the car. So the order is that it works both at the beginning or at the end. And as always, the Johanniter is coming back there. If they come with another car now, I'll just quickly drive out. I'm going to do that now. That's why a little cut. I'm going to drive out now because I think 2 or 3 more are coming. And I believe this is also good for Christian when he gets this extension sheet, because if it were sunny now, everything here would already be completely drying out. And look, it's still dripping nicely. So I'm saying, you really have luck today. If the sun was shining here right now, with the pause volume, you have, because of the refilling, you would already be having real difficulties with drying.
So today is really an awesome wash. That's right. Yes, so a weak point, look here, 2001, and this happened to me. Suddenly crack, it made a sound, and the handle broke off to the side. I was able to prepare it with hot glue, but not really. So it held once, and then it happened again immediately. That's why I always prefer to play it safe. It works that way. So I found the first professional advice better. It really feels like holding a baby. Yes, for starters, I always like to do it this way, as I have the power firmly under control. And once again, I have to give a big shout out to the Washing Guru team. I got in touch with them, wrote an email, and you know what? My solo former is broken. Here, I sent the picture along right here at the top where it is broken. Yes, bam, done. Barely 3 or 4 days after the call and the email, suddenly, a brand new solo foam sprayer arrived at my door with the mail. I thought, what's going on? Now, flawless, no problems, nothing at all. So, big praise once again, and I always find what the guys do to be great.
Yes, and it's just part of it to address such things because we wash frequently. Christian is often here as well, and that's where we gain experience. But if that happens, just report it. Not to me, but to where you bought it. Then it should work. So let's continue with the blasting. This can now work nicely. 2001. We'll also check if the shiny garage snow foam still works well, whether those yellow spots on top come off as well. But I'm really very particular about it because the foam is really top notch in terms of price as well. Even down here in the fill area. It fits perfectly. Here we have a nice difference between using brushes and hand washing. But everyone can do it as they wish. And now the insect remains should actually start to come off at the front when you go over it with the glove. Otherwise, for such a stubborn issue, you might still need a stronger alkaline pre-cleaner. But the mechanical friction from the glove does that. I just took a look at your wheels. There's a bit of rim texture in some places, and especially in the middle by the emblem, it's still looking really good. At the back, in the brake caliper area, you have nothing at all. It still beads like hell. But you still have a few areas where it starts to wear off, but it's clear that applying it once a month or so is sufficient. 2001.
1,000 kilometers, I think, a good thing.
But Christian, have you noticed something specifically here on the Sonax page when you went over it with the glove? The residues come off much more easily. Have you rubbed on the other side as well?
I've already rubbed a bit, yes, but you can really tell I'm trying. You can see it too. Look here.
Yes. Here, this is clear. It's great that you saw that.
Yes. I think this will actually be interesting for the community as well. This is just the practice that you always like.
That's just the reality. And if you've been up here, look at the nose. See, it's the same here too. Look, here it's really clear.
Well, there wasn't much in the middle, but now we have completely snow white here. So a little foam has gone over it. I'll go over it again with a bit more.
Rub over it again now. Look, it's not coming off. It didn't dissolve strongly enough. Now it's slowly coming off. Look, now a crumb has come off, but the other one is still there. So it proves once again here, the pre-cleaning, because it is indeed a pre-cleaning, is simply stronger on the side. It's nice that we included that as well. And here, you can't get that off at all. We need to go over it again with the Sodas insect remover. Look, you rub here and nothing happens.
I won't do it now either. I won't go at it like crazy, and I won't press down like crazy either.
But just as you have already gone over it here, it should have come off. So it's definitely great that we included that. Also here with mechanical support, on this side, the pre-cleaning was significantly more effective. Now, after the hand wash and rinsing, let's see how it looks.
However, I haven't cleaned the inside of the rims yet, only the upper-lower area.
Let's take a look at how it looks. I'm going to pour it out slowly, and I'll film it on the side so we can see it clearly. 2001. Now the dirt is nicely staying in there for a moment, and I can already see it at the back. I'll go in here with the camera. I think you can see really well. So, whoever says dirt trap, oh, that's not necessary. I believe this is yet again the perfect proof of that. Because such a grain of dirt, especially the heavy ones that are lying back there now, are exactly the ones that cause these scratches. And the dirt trap is simply essential. It's really, really nice to see, especially here. And this is now the really tough dirt down here. These are the little grains of sand that I always talk about. But there are also people who say, oh, I don't have any sand grains. Well then, feel free to work without a dirt trap. I would definitely recommend it to you, because that is the clear proof again. So you can see, Christian is going over it again with a wheel brush, just for the details. And as I already mentioned, you can also do that at the beginning. Each person can then decide for themselves in what order to proceed. 2001, but you can see that a bit more dirt is coming out because the wheel cleaner doesn't reach all areas completely. And on the left hand, he has the glove, 5 fingers for the backs. That works. But you can choose your tactics, however it suits you. You always have to keep that in mind. For example, the sun is coming out now. If you had a black vehicle right now, the water on the hood would already be starting to dry. But it fits. I'm really glad that we managed to get this clean up front. Do you know what will happen? Do you know what we haven't filmed yet, Christian? We quickly sprayed the first again here. No, the pink one. The pink prince. But I never filmed that, damn it. So for you, we still had some residues of that here, about insects. So we have Dr. Clossy in another video, completely in a time bubble today, and I briefly sprayed it again with the Sonax first, let it sit for a minute, and then Christian went over it again with the Wash Mitt. And now I believe the difference is very, very clear here. When you watch all the videos one after the other, you will realize, okay, this is how it happened, then this went over, back and forth, and it all makes sense. But I wanted to include the laundry as well, because laundry videos are always quite interesting to see what products people use. And as mentioned, Christian is doing a really thorough wash again, especially after the holiday season. And that works perfectly. Yes, with this glove, you can naturally get behind it perfectly. And it also depends on the wheel design. There is quite a bit to it. The wheel cleaner still can't reach it. There are wheel brushes that you can bend, but that's just it. I have tried it, and the handling is absolutely a disaster. I think I can get around a few seconds faster with a glove. You can see that now with you. Second to last action. Now the wheel area is rinsed off properly with shine rinse, and a little bit of the paint areas are rinsed as well, to ensure that nothing splashes against them, and that the cleaner doesn't dry on them. And then a little drying afterwards. And that's it. So at this point, I thank you for watching. This was just a small vlog accompaniment video of Christian's washing action. And if you have questions about the equipment, just drop them in the comments below. But we are done here with washing the vehicle. We will skip the drying part now. You know how it works. The drying towels are already included below, and we'll see each other again next time. I'm available anytime if you have questions, whether it's about equipment, products, or any problems, or any stains you can't get rid of. Just send a picture via WhatsApp, and I've set this up for you for free, so you can reach out at any time through this option. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye, everyone.